Hi everybody, I'm Kevin. Welcome to this episode of How Do I Do? Today we'll be looking at taking care of a door hinge. Do you have doors that don't close easily, or maybe they squeak when they move? If this is the case, I'll show you how to properly oil the hinges to fix that problem. Okay, so today we're going to oil the hinge. It's pretty simple. We need this material down here to start. We have a can of WD-40, it's a penetrating oil to clean the hinge. And we have this 3-in-1 oil, light oil, to lubricate the hinge after. And of course we need a couple of shop towels to clean the hinge and to catch any extra oil that we have. So what we'll do is we'll start with the penetrating oil. And what we do is just spray a little bit into the shop towel. And we're going to use that to clean the hinge. So I have WD-40 and we have 3-in-1 oil. Both of these you can get at your Canadian Tire store. That's where I got mine. Pretty easy. And then you come over here to the hinge. Now you see on this hinge here, right underneath here, how it's black. And you can see that the dust is, some black dust is accumulated on the door and a little bit on the casing here. And that's because the hinge is, when it moves back and forth, it's kind of grinding in these little areas here, and the dust comes out of there and collects on the door frame. And you also see there's some that black dust in the hinge joints here. You just wipe that all off with this cloth. You see that there? Once you get the hinge cleaned up like that, what you're going to do is take the lubricating oil now. This is the 3-in-1 oil, and just on each one of these hinge joints, just put 1 drop. It's very important that we don't put more oil than is necessary because it'll just end up leaking all over the house, and you don't want that. So just a drop like that, just 1 little drop on each one of these hinge joints. See, when it starts to run, make sure you have your shop towel handy to catch that little drip. Now just with the oil sitting there like that, you want to open and close the door a few times to work that oil into the hinge joint. So you just open and close the door through its full range of motion a couple of times to get that oil worked in there. You'll see that it's just sitting on top, it hasn't gone in. You should probably do it a few more times than I did. I've lubricated this hinge a few times already, so it's actually pretty good shape. But if your hinge is a little rustier, you may want to do that a few extra times. Take that shop cloth with the WD-40, wipe the hinge nicely, and then go move on to the bottom hinge. Once you get both hinges done, then you want to open and close the door a couple times, get that oil worked into the hinge really good, and then after you're done with that, 1 more wipe with the shop cloth with the WD-40, clean it all up nice. You may want to go back afterwards with a mild soap and a cloth so that you can wash the door and the casing here and get that black stuff off. And then that's it. You work that door back and forth a few more times, the squeak should go away, the black shouldn't show up anymore, and your door will open and close nicely. There won't be any squeaks, and it'll close freely. That's it for today. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.